highly engaging content. Today, we're going to look at a tier list of types of pain. As I was doing this, I was thinking a lot of these are going to have to be put in the searing agony category. A lot of this is very painful. Breaking a bone. Surprise. It's searing agony. I broke my ankle. It is the worst physical thing that has ever happened to me. Here, let's go with something that I've never been through before. I'm gonna go ahead and take acid. Being burned with acid. Being burned with acid has to be right here, at least. I don't think there's anybody that's been burned with acid and they said, that wasn't very painful. No, everybody that gets burned with acid will tell you that it's right here at least, and right here almost certainly. And then there's something above searing agony where things cease to record data, and I don't even know if it belongs in searing agony. Being burned with acid. Damn, acid, you scary. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in searing agony. I think it belongs there. Let's try to find a more moderate one, okay? Here we go. This is probably the most blunted one on the list. Heat exhaustion. Being too hot. It's definitely painful, but I'm going to just go ahead and put it there. You know why? Because when you get heat exhaustion and you're really getting there, it's painful. I've done it before because I skateboard, and it's one of those activities where you'll be out there and you'll kind of just forget that you're out there. And so I've been through some heat exhaustion in my life, but you also get kind of delirious as it's happening. So the delirium, it scales with the pain, and I feel like you just don't really know what's going on. But it's weird. It's like a whole body is not feeling so good kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to put it in painful. Listen, I think it's just painful. I don't think it's very painful because you can always just simply get out of the heat, right? Just go sit under a tree. I don't know. It's a serious thing, but I'm just going to leave it. No! Okay, so next on the list, I think we're going to go with another one in that same category. Now, this one would be hypothermia, or really just being very much so way too cold. It's very cold in here, and I'm in pain because of it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of pain I'm talking about here. I'm in a snowstorm, and I didn't wear the right clothing, and I have a 2-hour hike or something. I mean, I'm way too cold. Where do I put you? Very painful. I feel like very painful. Yes. And it's weird because I've had hypothermia 2 times. I think one, it wasn't full on hypothermia, but I had it one time, dude. I didn't know what was going on. I literally didn't know what was going on. I moved from California to a place that gets very cold a couple times a year. And I was just like in shorts and a t-shirt and denial, most importantly. This is my first winter here. And dude, I was delirious. But I wasn't really in pain, really. But I kind of was. So it's very painful. It's a very disorienting experience to be too cold. You don't want that to happen to you. And so I feel like for that reason, it's a little worse than the heat thing. Because the heat delirium is just different. It's not as bad. Like, I literally didn't know what was going on when I got too cold. I think next we'll give the honest paper cut a chance. Okay? A paper cut. People like to make the paper cut a meme, but I'm going to blow your mind right now, and I'm going to say that it's not painful, asterisk. A paper cut that you receive here and there by accident, is it painful? Is it enough pain to register on the pain meter? Maybe. I'm not talking about getting deliberately cut with a piece of paper that's been sharpened or something. I don't know. There's different kinds of paper, okay? I'm just talking about an old, honest paper cut that you get at your desk. Is that pain? I don't know. It's like a 2 on the pain. Yes, you could get it right here, which is different. That would make it a 4 at least, right? But I just don't think that the paper cut, I mean, it doesn't feel good, so we can't put it there. But I don't think the paper cut is it's something else. It's discomfort. Next, we have getting electrocuted. Now, getting electrocuted cold, we have electricity. And electricity is a force of nature, really, at its core. I've been shocked before. It's painful, dude. It's painful. Is it very painful? Yes. Let me answer that for you right now. It's very painful. It hurts a lot. I think that's a very good way of describing it. It's painful and it hurts. Ouch. I got shocked when I was trying to renovate an electrical outlet. I think it was that we turned the wrong breaker off. I just turned one off. Like, weird pain. This is kind of weird to talk about this because there's a violent thunderstorm going on outside right now. But getting shocked is its own thing. See, I've only ever been shocked to the point where it was very painful. And I feel like I've never experienced searing agony. Well, I mean, I haven't with acid either. Listen, we're going to have to put that into searing agony. There's no other way. I mean, getting shocked is usually not a minor thing. I don't know. I think, it belongs in searing agony. Next, we have the pain of defeat. I decided to throw at least one non-physical thing in here. The pain of defeat is a searing agony that knows no bounds, but it's also not really pain. It's something else. I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. Next, we have intestinal discomfort or a stomach ache. You decide which one happens to you more. I'm going to put intestinal discomfort in very painful. And I don't want to alarm you. If there's any doctors watching, it's not a regular occurrence. You know, sometimes here and there, if I do get intestinal discomfort, there will be a very painful moment thrown in there where it's just like, this is pretty uncomfortable. I don't know why this is happening to me, but it's not that big of a... You can't do that to me. So I'm going to have to go ahead and throw it into the very painful tier because it has moments where it can be very painful. I don't think it belongs here unless it's like something that doesn't go away. And the humble headache. That's right. And you might be guessing where this is going to end up. It's going to end up in the very painful tier. I used to get headaches when I was a kid. I wasn't the smartest kid, so I would sit in a dark room and watch movies all day, something like that, and then not move from that position, really. Just lay there and watch TV or something, dude. I'm not saying this is all I did, but like I did stuff like that, or I would play a video game like that and just sit there all day. And so I would say that they were painful and very much so. The worst kind of headache to me is where every tiny thing you do aggravates it, right? If you're laying in just the right position, it goes away or it like diminishes in strength, right? And you're like, okay, it's getting cooler. I turned on the air. That was part of it. There's no light in my eyes anymore. That's part of it. And you have all these boxes ticked, and then your headache gets a little bit better, right? There's some headaches where it'll go away if you give in and you turn your head just a tiny bit on the pillow. Right? You suck, headaches. Get out of my head. Don't think it's searing agony. Yeah, I've never experienced searing agony. Okay. Next, we have getting shot with a gun. Now, it certainly is very painful to be shot with a gun. I've never been shot with a gun, but it's a given. Nobody has ever experienced that and said, that feels good. Give me more of that. It's just not something that feels good. So we definitely know it's painful, okay? I'm going to at least graduate it up to very painful. I think it belongs there. And who are we kidding? Being shot with a gun is searing agony. It's being shot with a gun. Does this even need to be touched on? Next, we have eye irritation. Now, I'm going to go ahead and at least put this in painful because it is painful. This is a given. Is it very painful? I mean, we're talking the common eye irritant. Like, I have an eyelash in my eye. We're not talking about, like, a chemical spill here. My eye is irritated. There's something in there. Man. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I would say that it's painful. There's an aspect of annoyance in there, too, and disrespect from one's environment. So it definitely adds to it, but I don't think that... I just don't think we need to make it very painful. I think it's painful. It's painful. It's surely painful. And like I said, this is just mild irritation it is pain. We're not talking about getting stabbed in the eye, but we are going to rank getting stabbed. And we know that must hurt. We know that's gotta hurt. It skips not painful. None of them are going to end up in feels good, by the way. Getting stabbed is got to be a traumatic thing. I would put it here at least. Getting burned just has to jump the line and a very painful thing. Are we guessing? Are we guessing at that point if that hurts? I don't think so. I think that it even surpasses an educated guess. I think it's just a fact. Getting burned with something hurts a lot. And ouch. pain. Ow, that hurts. Ow. Fire. That is my tier list of types of pain, flavors of pain, if you will. Let me know what you think is the worst kind of physical pain that you could possibly go through in the comments below. And listen, I might want to make tier lists. I don't know. Just a warning, I guess. I might not. Thank you for watching. Absolutely subscribe to the channel. I make zero promises right now, but I am encouraging you to subscribe. Is that clear?